Dear university presidents, y'all don't have to be feds. So just this morning, Yale started to arrest and charge student protesters advocating for the university to, quote, divest from all weapons manufacturing companies contributing to Israel's assault on Palestine. And as you'll see across the country, specifically at Columbia, university presidents have started to use punishment and police force against their own students, the majority of whom have been non-violent despite the media spotlighting bad actors and agitators from outside the university that these students have actively tried to distance themselves from, and have put out statements condemning. And while these administrators justify their decisions with vague appeals to safety that are subjectively and confusingly applied, they miss the opportunity to be more like this guy, Kingman Brewster. So the story goes that back in 1970, 9 Black Panther Party members were arrested and tried for the murder of another activist. The trial was set to be held in New Haven, and the whole country expected these huge, violent protests about the rigged court system and racial bias, along with some anti-war sentiments. And as seen through this icon of the Black Panther and the Yale Bulldog, many Yale students who sympathize with the issue were expected to join with the Black Panthers to protest the trial. And make no mistake, because although the Black Panther Party kind of has this cool aesthetic now, both the party and anyone who supported them were extremely maligned in the media. They were routinely called terrorists, un-American, and of course the dirtiest word at the time, communists. But instead of working to bring a bunch of police on campus and putting students, specifically black students, in danger, President Brewster and university leadership decided to take the student movement in its best light. They directly engaged with the crux of the issue. They fostered free speech and mutual aid by opening the campus to the Black Panther Party, feeding and housing its members, and dedicating class time to debating and discussing the pressing issue at hand. And he even had multiple conversations with black students on campus and took action based on what they were telling him. And of course, this wasn't a popular decision. The literal vice president of the United States got so upset they launched a media campaign to try to get Kingman Brewster fired. And although it wasn't a popular decision, it was very effective and ameliorated what was hyped up to be a very violent and out of control clash. Now, surprise, surprise, but censoring and threatening students as part of an anti-war movement, even when you use the police force, does not have a strong track record of being successful. And sure, you don't have to do everything Kingman Brewster did, but at least the Yale president could actually be a leader, heed student demands for divestment, and actually engage with them directly on an equal footing. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments and follow for more.